standard. 全球对共产主义的误解太深. The Great Global Misunderstanding of Communism. Xiefeng. Translated by Treasure and edited by Care. Western society regards communism as an evil beast, while Oriental society misunderstands communism as sharing property and people. But a true communist society is actually a utopia, the great harmony, and a nickname of the kingdom of the greatest creator. This misunderstanding was rooted in the wrongdoing of global communist parties from the birth of Marxism. The mistakes of the whole Communist International and the failure of really understanding the essence of communism by Lenin and Mao led to highly flawed executions. Communist society is the most humane, which should be realized by its lack of pain to any individual from the starting point. Real communism cannot be illustrated by the dictatorship of the proletariat or the theory of class warfare and does not support power from the barrel of a gun. New Oasis for Life of Life Genuine is a real communist society. We never apply dictatorship or the theory of class struggle, nor share possessions or partners, not even to deprive capitalists of their property. It was voluntarily built up by all the members, by moistening the honey and the dew of silent love. This fact speaks louder than words. Its illustration is the best touchstone. Communism is not an evil beast, but a real paradise in the mortal world. Just to look up the history and life mode of New Oasis for Life, and you will understand real communism. 孔子可以休息了. Confucius should retire. Zufeng. December 30th, 2014. Translated by Treasure and edited by Care. Confucius is most worthy of respect as a Chinese national thinker and moral leader. His educational theories are especially praiseworthy. However, it would be more of a disaster than a blessing for China to continue regarding him as a saint and promoting him as such to the outside world. First of all, Confucius understood benevolence, righteousness, courtesy, wisdom, and credibility, and to be gentle, benign, modest, thrifty, and courteous, but he had no regard for Tao. That is to say, Confucius focused only on the branches and leaves, but attached no significance to the roots. However hard he tried, he never strove to reach the faith nor the virtue of being a mortal human. This is why he had regrets, as can be inferred from the Analects of Confucius. Li Ran, namely that having heard Tao in the morning, one may die content in the evening. Confucius never understands Tao, even to his death. Secondly, Confucius despised laborers and regarded them as inferior beings. It was written in the Analects of Confucius. Zilu, that his student, Fanshi once suggested to Confucius that he should learn to plant crops, but Confucius answered him, I am not as good as the farmers. Once again Fanshi asked him to learn to grow vegetables, but Confucius again answered him, I am not as good as vegetable growers. After Fanshi exited, Confucius denigrated him by saying, what an inferior person Fanshi is. Superior people can be courteous, but ordinary people will have to revere them. Superior people can be righteous, but ordinary people will have to obey them. And superior people can be credible, but common people will certainly love them. In that way, the common people will always take refuge with their own children. So why would I ever need to, or want to do as they do, to plant crops? How can one who looks down upon the laborers bring blessings China? Worse than that, Confucius was unkind. When Fanshi asked him for advice, not only did Confucius not facilitate his student earnestly and patiently to his face, but he even belittled his student as being inferior. Does this kind of teacher deserve to be one at all? As he was wrong macroscopically, it would be to no avail, no matter how hard he strove. He was confused macroscopically, but prudent microscopically. With the development of modern society, Confucius needs to retire. 人生和生命的价值和意义. The values and meanings of life and life. Xiefeng. February 17, 2008. Translated by Transin and edited by Care. Life and life are two different concepts. They are interrelated, but fundamentally different. Life is that part of life which exists during its journey through the mortal world. Life is temporary, but life is eternal. Life is a chapter in the long river of life. Life is a series extending outward from the origin of the universe to infinite time and space. Life can come to an end at any time, but life can never end, even with the ending of life. The life of life is over, but life itself will always continue to exist in other forms. Therefore, the values and the meanings of life are different from those of life. If you confuse the values and meanings of life with the value and meaning of life, then you are likely to have a confused life. The values of life are to serve for life, to pay off debts, to improve your life structure, to make life happy, joyous, free, and blessed, and to make it extend to higher space. The meanings of life are to create wealth and joy, to serve oneself, others, and the community. The values of life are to serve the greatest creator, to serve nature, and to maintain the dynamic balance of the life of the universe. The meaning of life is that the universe exists for life. Life lives for the universe. Without the universe, there would be no life, and without life, there would be no universe. So, what are the values and meanings of life and of life? If your life is happy, joyous, free, and blessed, and if you can orient your life structure toward perfection, then your life has value. If your life can create wealth and joy for yourself, for others, and for your community, then your life has meaning. If your life serves the greatest creator, serves nature, and serves other life, then your life has both value and meaning. 耶稣不是上帝. Jesus is not the greatest creator. Xiefeng. April 20th, 2006. Translated by Shidai and edited by Care. Jesus was the greatest person in history. He was the Christ, the hope of humanity, the door to eternal life, and the son of, spokesperson for, and the road leading to the greatest creator for all kind, diligent, simple, honest, and humble people. Regardless of how much we praise Jesus, it can never be too much, but we cannot say that Jesus was or is the greatest creator. A real Christian must venerate Jesus, listen to the teachings of Jesus, and strictly behave according to Jesus' teachings. To lower or raise the status of Jesus is inexcusable. It not only blasphemes the greatest creator, but it is also a betrayal to Jesus. Furthermore, it would be the Antichrist and a sin to human beings. Jesus belongs to all human beings, not to any specific nation or religion. Jesus' teachings are for everyone. Everyone who loves Jesus, believes in Jesus, and follows Jesus' teachings is a Christian. This does not need any baptism or approval from any special anointed person or religious institution. Even the Hindu, Mahatma Gandhi said, "I love Jesus Christ." Many Buddhists also say they love Jesus.